priest. It's all about community. So they read the Bible as a community rather than what's in it for me. So when we go to the Ten Commandments, we have to think about, why does God give this structure of commandments to the Israelites to begin with? Because it's not just a list of rules that you got to follow abstractly. What's the goal? Well, let's start out with the word that is used in the Bible. It's Torah. So the first little bullet point under number 1, the Torah. Now, I put a footnote on your sheet about what Torah means, because we miss this. We translate Torah as law, and so we think it's a bunch of rules. But Torah means to guide, to instruct. God gives us an instruction manual. He's like the automobile manufacturer created a car, and then when they sell it to you, they put an instruction manual so that you know how to operate it at its highest potential. Put this type of gas in, change the oil, this, put pressure in the tires, all that stuff. That's what God did. He created us and then said, okay, look, boy, things aren't going well. You need an instruction manual to help you remember how the world operates. So the Torah is an instruction manual, and the Torah is given to the nation. Now, you can apply it, of course, to individuals, because the nation is made up of individuals. It's at both levels, right? The individuals are part of that community, but the nation, as well as individuals, have responsibilities towards God. And these books, the Torah, creates a covenant relationship between God as a king and Israel as the vassal. So one of the things the Torah helps us understand is, how do we function as a society? As the Israelites are coming out of slavery, post-slavery, they're a gaggle. They're a mob. They have no structure. They have no governance. And so God's going to have to put some things in place, and he does it through the use of covenant. God's their king, and now we're going to start dividing things up so we can manage this gaggle of people. And so one of the structures that comes out of the Bible, you'll see prophet, priest, king. So right there, you see, can you imagine a government that might be divided into 3 branches, right? And you get something akin to prophet, priest, and king. And the most powerful person in that list is not the king. It's the prophet, because they're the ones that brings God's words. We think the king, because he's in charge. It's like, nope. Just like, when a president says, hey, I'm going to sign an executive order, and a judge says, oh, no, you don't. Because the judge brings the law and says, you can't do that. You've overstepped your bounds. So as we get to the Ten Commandments, it's more about societal than simply a list of rules for each individual. And I referenced this